Hi, good evening everyone. Warm welcome you all to Bahrain. This is Akila. These are our flowering plant. I don't remember the name. This one is around 3 years old plant. This is petunia and sunflower and here is a different variety of marigold. And even this side also marigold, and this one is desert rose plant. This is my broad bean plant. Sorry Abdul sir, I took very long time to shoot this video. And as I told you, this is one of our room window. Some of you asked me to show that stand. No, this is the stand. It's nothing special. Usually we will make, no, in India, we will use some dry tree branches to make this pandal, no? The same way. We use some bamboo stick and then tree branches. In this stand we have few more varieties of plants. The first, as I told you, avarai, broad bean plant. The second one is bottle gourd. See, this is bottle gourd, and usually I get once in a week. I will get one bottle gourd. Each week I will get one bottle gourd and 2 to 3 kgs of avarai. This is the second plant, and the third plant is grapes. See, this is grapes plant. This is our palak plants. Every other day cut some for cooking. More we cut all grainy vegetables, they grow more. We should cut like this. Okay. And this one is our tomato plant. This is just below our kitchen staircase. Basically it's one plant. You can see tomatoes. Bunch of tomatoes. And this one is one medicinal plant. It's called Mudakatran Kirai. We can make dosa with this kirai. It tastes amazing, and you should eat this dosa with garlic chutney. And this is mint plant, store-bought mint. And this one is palak. Even this one also store-bought palak. You know, you use the leaves for cooking. Then I planted the root. It's growing really very well. And this one is our onion plant. I grow onions using 2 methods. This is store-bought onion, and this one has grown from seeds. These seeds I collected from last year harvest. See, these flowers will become seeds. Glad to say most of the seeds I am using to grow these plants are from last year harvest. All greeny vegetables, bottle gourd, broad beans, pumpkin, onion. And here we have tulsi plants. We have planted tulsi, onion and garlic almost everywhere in our garden. Basically they are natural insect repellents. And we also grow mustard and marigold plants at many places. So its vibrant colors will attract bees and help with pollination. And this is red chira. Red chira plant. In between we can see manatakali plants also. And this one I have kept it for seed. And here we have varieties. We have tomatoes and mustard and even red chira plants.
Used this very sugarcane for the recent celebration of our Pongal festival. Next we have the turmeric plant. As you know, turmeric has many antiseptic and antibiotic properties, and this is turmeric that is grown in our very own garden, again used for our recent Pongal celebrations, followed by our banana plant. Along with this, we have a few other batches of banana in our garden as well. Among this plant, we have a chili plant. Now, the interesting thing about this chili plant was I planted this around 1.5 years back. However, I started using rice washed water, that is RWW, very recently, and it has given me the best efforts. It has given me a good amount of chilies, a good amount of flowers from the plant. It is very effective to use RWW. This is our capsicum plant. Again, I have used RWW for this plant as well, and I am getting good results, as I can see, in the form of flowers. These are our tomato plantations. We've planted 3 rows of tomatoes. As you can see, our efforts are bearing fruit, literally. You can see beautiful tomatoes, which will be soon enough cultivated. This is our brinjal plant. Again, I have used RWW here, which has brought the effect of flowers. We planted this tree around 1.5 years back. This is our radish, and that is our corn. We're getting a good amount of corn last year, and we're expecting to get a good amount of corn this year as well. This is our papaya tree. We've also started to use RWW, for which you can see a very tiny papaya fruit starting to grow. Here we come to corn again, and tulsi in the middle of the corn. That is another kind of chili. It's a very spicy variety of the chili that's also growing well. This is the tulsi I mentioned earlier that is planted along with the corn. That's another kind of rose. This is something that we call arbi vegetable, which is a kind of a root plant. It's also called taro root. Then that would be our turmeric. And this is our marigold plant. Now, the interesting thing about marigold plant is the color of the plant is expected to attract bees which is good for flowering and other uses, and pollination as well, along with keeping the insects away. We've planted a few onions here, and as you can see, they've started budding. That is a variety of our green leafy vegetables that includes coriander, sirijeera, that is red kirai, and aman pacharisi. This is a variety of, there's also a variety of watermelon which we have not tended to, which is growing on its own. And that is another plantation of radish, in the middle of which we have mustard. As you can see, the mustard is starting to flower. This is our jasmine tree. We get beautiful and wonderfully aromatic jasmine from this every day, but during winter we are not getting a lot. However, they are still flowering on a daily basis. This is another chili plant of ours, for which again we've used RWW, and as you can see, the fruits are fruitful. This is our cotton plant, which was gifted to us by a friend. Again, you can see marigold on the way. You can see more of chili plants in 3 consecutive rows. They're all giving flowers and chilies as well. This is our capsicum plant, and as you can see, they are bearing capsicums as of now. Here we are moving to our tulsi forest. Tulsis, we have 2 varieties, Ramar tulsi and Krishna tulsi, and of course we have both. And these tulsis are absolutely original and so wonderful that we supply them to temple over here. That is our lemongrass. And if we go further, we can see more amount of tulsi plants as well. We have a lot of tulsi all over this place. We've planted onion and garlic in the middle of it so as to keep the insects away. They are the natural insecticides of our garden. And this is our dates tree. Last year around we got 30 kilos of dates from it, and we didn't even have to climb the tree, just walk upstairs. We're hoping to get more soon. As you can see, more tulsi. And now we come to our small batches of marigold. They are very small seedlings as of now. And we come to aloe vera. Aloe vera has a lot of medicinal properties, and this aloe vera is the best. We have some ornamental plants as well. This is our entrance. So as soon as you come in, you will be greeted by a wonderful color of flowers. We have few roses as well. This is what we call a noche tree. It has medicinal properties, especially used for common cold and the flu. Very medicinal right now. That's our rose plant. They haven't bloomed as of yet, but I've only started using RWW now, so we can hope for results soon. Those are our another type of jasmine. It's called Pavaramali or coral jasmine.
This side we are growing some big plants such as lemon, mango, and then sugar cane. So tamarind. This seed, lemon and tamarind, I got it from my sister's house. And this is curry leaves. Papaya, drumstick, again curry leaves, and desert rose is another variety of mango. And this one is fig. I got these seeds for these plants from a house in India.